Hi everybody, welcome to the Fragrance Lair. Steven here, and today I have for you is an unboxing and first impression. Now before I get into that, I want to give you the question of the week. The question of the week is, what is your favorite oud fragrance and why? Now when I mean oud fragrance, it doesn't have to have the word oud in it like the name of the fragrance, but it has to be at least in the note composition. Just tell me what your favorite oud fragrance is. And if you don't have a favorite oud fragrance and you don't like oud, then tell me why you don't like oud instead. Either way, I like to hear something from you guys. Now, my favorite oud fragrance, I don't have that much, but my favorite is Fahrenheit Absolute. So good, man. That's great. So, yeah. What's your favorite oud fragrance? Or why don't you like oud? So, yeah. Alright, anyways, let's get into the video. Now, this unboxing slash first impression will be on DSquared potion. There you go. Very cool. So let's get into the presentation of the box. Honestly, the box is kind of not my style. I don't like it. I mean, it gets the job done whenever it's trying to get done. So that's not bad, I guess. It's doing that. It's telling you the name of the fragrance and stuff. I mean, it's not going to really be like, it's not going to just like, oh my god, beautiful presentation. It's not really going to be like that. But what it does do is it tells you the name of the fragrance, you get the idea of what it's about and all that good stuff. So yeah, kind of has like, I guess you can say like a little chemistry vibe going on to it, almost like a mixture of solutions and stuff, kind of that and labeled. Doesn't have a real fragrance look to it, more or less some kind of a chemistry creation there. So yeah, you got all the information right there. 100 mLs, 3.4 fluid ounces, DSquared potion. Excuse me. The back, DSquared 1964, made in Italy. Supposing this is an Italian brand, and this is an eau de parfum, which I like. I like eau de parfums. They have usually a good concentration to them and a lot more stronger than the toilet counterparts. So yeah, presentation's nothing too major. It's kind of not my style. I don't like it actually. Honestly, I don't like it at all. But what are you gonna do? The bottom, you got the information right there, all that good stuff. Nothing too interesting. All the little information stuff. So yeah. Alright, well, let's get into the information on this fragrance, and I'll let you know about it. This is a woody aromatic. It was released in 2011. The nose behind this fragrance is Nick Minardo, who has done Boss Bottled and Fuel for Life, and also Lolita Lampica. Him or he or she, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl or not, but this person has done a lot of good fragrances, so I'm expecting good things. Not to mention the notes and what I've heard about it seems to be really interesting and something right up my alley, so I'm really excited to hear about it. So, yeah. The main notes according to your votes, starting from the highest prevalency to the lowest prevalency. Cinnamon, amber, cashmere wood, pepper, patchouli, musk, mint, very interesting, angelica, rose, gentiana, and thyme. So it seems like the spices and woods are pulling up the front end of the fragrance, while the some of the spices and the florals and some of the more spices are ringing up the bottom of it. So, and the mint is something that intrigues me a lot. I'm going to see if I can pick that up in the fragrance. Now, the main accords are amber, musky, warm, spicy, cinnamon, and fresh, spicy. Nothing too surprising there. Actually, there is something very surprising there. Cinnamon, excuse me. Cinnamon is the second lowest main accord according to Fragrantica, which is surprising because on the main notes, cinnamon has a almost 50 or so point vote lead on amber. So you would have thought that cinnamon would be higher up on this thing. But nevertheless, there you go. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. But yeah. Any more information for you guys? Yeah, the 16 people have said this reminds them of Gucci Pour so that's pretty cool. Gucci Pour I've heard good things about. And the longevity on this is moderate. and the projection on this is moderate as well. So this is pretty much a moderate fragrance in both regards. That's okay. I prefer my fragrances a little bit stronger, but that means maybe this could be a little more versatile, which is not a bad thing. So, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, let's open the box for you. Okay. Put that a little bit further back, and okay, there you go. Yeah, the box is real crappy. Actually, it's the vehicle for the fragrance. I'm not a big complainer when it comes to design. I mean, some people might like it, some people might not. I personally don't like it, but whatever. It kind of, I don't know. It doesn't speak to me. If I was in a fragrance store or something and I just was looking for something strictly based on the outside appearance of the box, aesthetics purpose, I would totally just walk right past this. But since I know about it and I actually won't care about the smell, then the box isn't too much of a factor. I wouldn't not buy this because of the box. But I would not buy this because of the scent if I didn't like it. But since I like it, or I'm thinking I'm gonna like it, I'll forgive the box presentation. So let's get into it, boys and girls. So, as I'm opening this, I just really want to thank everybody for all the support and stuff you've been giving me. I really appreciate it. So, thank you. And there we go. Potion by DSquared. Now, the bottle, I'll be honest, is a little more redeeming than the box, but not by a lot, but enough. It's an eau de parfum. It's potion. It has like a light ambery color to it. You got all the information over there. Isn't it? Wow, it's actually kind of interesting. They have the ingredients right there, which is pretty cool. I don't see that much. At the bottom, you got some more information. Nothing too spectacular. On the bottom center, I guess you could say, in the bottom. I mean, not in the bottom. Yeah, the bottom center on the back of the bottle, you see DSquared 1964. So, okay, not bad. Decent. It's a nice bottle. I mean, when I say nice bottle, I mean the actual bottle's nice. Nice heavy glass. I like the little, you can see on the side, there's little curves and indentations on it, which is pretty nice. It's a nice little addition to it, in my opinion. So, yeah. Let's bring you up top and we'll finish the rest of this unboxing first impression up here. Okay? What do you think? Sound like a good idea? I thought so. Me too. Alright, so let's get into the top notes. Now, the top notes for this bad boy or girl, whatever you want to call it, is, Angelica, thyme, and mint. Now, those three top notes are something that I would never have really guessed would to be in this based on what I heard. But let's see if I can pick it out, or is it going to jump right into the cinnamon, amber, and cashmere. So, before we get into that, let's see the cap. I like the cap. It's funny. The cap's exterior, I would have thought it would have been a little more tacky and cheap, but it's actually nicely made. Nice heavy-duty cap. That's what I enjoy. Something strong and something that can take a beating if I'm going to beat it. But I don't beat my caps. That's not nice. I'm against cap abuse. That's not bueno. So, yeah. I smell it off the thing. Very little, if not any. I don't think I can. I don't smell anything off of it. Just my imagination, probably, which is a good thing. That means it's kind of sealed in there well. So let's spray it on. See if I can pick up those top notes. If not that, then what am I going to pick up? Let's see. Nice sprayer, boys and girls. That's a good sprayer. Wow. It's funny. I do get mint in this. Not a lot, very little. I actually get some thyme in this too. It's funny, the top notes are pretty much on target. But the cinnamon is dancing throughout the whole entire fragrance from the top to the bottom. I can tell this already. So that's not bad. But yeah, the thyme, mint, you get that, you do. But it's not in the front. The cinnamon's still in the front, even though technically the top notes are only ones that are being shown right now. But yeah, I get mostly the mint, thyme, and cinnamon. I get a little amber, little resonance properties to this, a little cashmere, but mostly the cinnamon, the thyme, and the mint are the three most prevalent ones in this potion so far. So, which isn't a bad. It smells good. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest with you. This is a different kind of cinnamon. It's more of an herbal, natural cinnamon rather than the cinnamons of like the 1 millions and the spice bombs, which isn't bad. It's a nice departure from that. So not bad at all. It's different from the regular other cinnamon fragrances. Like, this is different from, once again, Spice Mom 1 Million. If you're looking for a cinnamon fragrance that's different from those, then pick up this. I have a good feeling you won't be disappointed. It's very herbal, earthy qualities to it with the cinnamon and the thyme and the mint. It's not like the artificial stuff that you smell that adds gourmandish properties to it when it comes to cinnamon, because this is the kind of cinnamon I can't really imagine eating, but it smells nice and has good aromatic qualities to it, and the aroma is nice and it sets a nice dark, spicy ambiance to it, but nothing really sweet and sensual. This isn't sensual, I don't think. It's definitely masculine. But as it starts to dry down, excuse me, on my skin, the cinnamon starts to come out even more and become even more of a player than it was on the original spray. So let's see. Yeah, okay, that's not surprising at all, because in the middle notes you got cinnamon, pepper, gentiana, and rose. I get some of the rose, and it's funny. This is one of the few fragrances I own where I could pick apart almost every single thing in the bottle and the juice itself. Some fragrances, it's kind of hard to see what the hell you're smelling, but this, you can pick out almost every single thing in this, which is a great thing in my mind. I mean, I'm not too sure what Gentiana smells like, but I know it's some kind of a floral, and I'm getting some floral properties in here. And on a cinnamon note, if you've ever been on Fragrantica and you see what the cinnamon pitcher is, it's the little cinnamon sticks, and that's a perfect visualization of what the cinnamon is. The cinnamon sticks. It's not the edible, gourmandish, confectionery sweet cinnamon. It's more the real, natural, spicy, slightly herbal cinnamon that it comes from its original source, which is good. It's different, it's well made, it's blended beautifully. I mean, there's a lot of nice things to say about this, but one thing I can't say nice about this, I'm a little unsure about its longevity and projection. On face value, the first spray, you can probably get a lot of use out of this when it comes to its longevity and projection. But as you start wearing it more, it's going to start dying out, I can tell already. So this is probably not good for those really cold winter days. This is probably a good nighttime spring fragrance or a everyday fall fragrance, but maybe try to shy away from it as the fall starts getting deeper and deeper and it starts getting colder and colder. So, but anyways, this is a very nice fragrance. It's well done. Probably top 5 best crafted fragrances, and this is definitely leaning towards niche quality in my opinion. I smelled a few niche in my life, not enough to be an exact expert on it, but enough to know that this is good quality stuff right here. This isn't piss poor quality like I smelled in the past. Like, what's piss poor? I don't know, but this isn't it. But yeah, very nice. It's already becoming kind of a skin scent, which is, I'm not the happiest with that kind of thing, but whatever. So overall first impressions on this bad girl or boy, I'm not sure what gender you are. I don't want to give you a gender role anyways. So my overall first impression on this is it's well crafted. It's perfect. Everything in this thing dances with each other perfectly. There's no real flaws to this, excluding the projection and longevity. But the scent itself, focusing on the actual olfactory experience you get with this, there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing about this that's exemplary and magnificent where you gotta own this, but nothing about this where you would not want to own this. So I think DSquared did a fantastic job on this fragrance, and I would personally say look into it, see if you like it. It's kind of cheap, kind of expensive. I think I paid around 50 to 60 bucks on this. It's not going to kill you like a Creed or an Unwashed fragrance, but you're not going to get a steal on like a Thallium or a Ed Hardy scent. It's kind of in the middle, which isn't bad, but I definitely feel like the quality and the effort and the blending that Enic Bernardo put into this really made it stand out, and it's almost every note in this thing you could pick up. So this has been an unboxing and first impression on DSquared Potion. And I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good day or night. I am not prejudiced towards time zones. Changing it up a little bit. And to remind you guys and girls on the question of the day, what is your favorite fragrance that has oud in it? And if you don't like oud, tell me why you don't like oud. Now, this isn't a requirement, just want to interact with you guys. And I don't see too many people asking questions of their viewers. I want to know about your fragrance tastes and your fragrance profile and see what you like and what you don't like. So I can maybe cater towards you a little bit more, or at least I'll try. So, thanks for watching. Have a great YouTube experience. Bye, everybody. Thank you.